Hi everybody, so I am seeing tons of hairstyles online, and they're cute and pretty, and some of them I do subscribe and like because they're like real people with real hairstyles. They mess up even in the video, keeping it real. I love that. But today I thought about, what if you're at work, you're one of those people who has to wear a hat at work to keep, because you're in the food industry and you have to keep your hair back. So I would like to try giving at least 3 hairstyles that are quick and easy if you wear a hat, if you're in the food industry and you want to look good too. So here we go. Okay, so a few things that you're going to need are some gum bands, some bobby pins. I like the little ones as well as the big ones. It just depends. And some of the plastic hair bands. I use these are all I use. And then of course, the hat that you wear to work. This one I picked up at the store. I like that it's a blue jean hat. I know some people don't have a choice and they have to wear the company hat that they give them. But this is the hat that I wear. Has the thing in the back. So most of our hairstyles are going to be through the hole, or they're going to be below the bottom of the hat. Okay. So this first hairstyle that I want to show you, and a brush. You need a brush. The first hairstyle that I want to show you, I call it the Bouffant because it like Bouffants. It's a ponytail like Bouffants in the back, and I don't know if that's the right word for it, but that's what I call it. So you're just going to put your hair back in a ponytail, and you know you can't wear it high because of your hat, okay? So you know it has to be like in the back. And this is going to go through the hole of your hat. This hairstyle works best if your hair is dry. There are some other ones that I like to do when my hair is wet and fresh out of the shower. But this one is for like a more of a dry look. Otherwise, it's not going to work very well if it's wet. I put it however tight you need to do it. I do it 3 times for mine to make sure it's not going to fall out. Okay, so you have your ponytail. It's kind of low in the back. And we're going to make like a curl. I don't know if you can see that. You're going to make a curl in the back, and you're going to put it up next to the band. Okay, and then you're going to grab a bobby pin. I'm going to grab a big one, and you're going to bobby pin that next to the band. So you need one on one side and you need one on the other side. Okay, make sure it's secure, make sure there's not too much hair in it, because you know what happens, it comes out. Okay, and this is what I call, when I'm talking about a bouffant it is. All right, and this is what we're gonna stick in the back of your hat. Okay, so you're gonna put your hat on. Well, you're gonna somewhat put it on first. First, you're gonna put it through the hole. Okay, sorry. You're gonna grab it carefully. You're gonna bunch it up in your hand and you're gonna pull it through. Aria, out please, thank you. Aria. That's my dog, I'm so sorry. Okay, and then you're gonna firmly put your hat on, and your hair is back, and it's still like a nice beautiful bouffant kind of style going on here. And I have a little tiny mirror that I use to check the back. Okay, so let me see what I think about that. Yeah, I like it. It's gonna work okay. It's out of the way, it's secure, and it's so cute. and it's not gonna get into any of the food, whatever. So that is what I call the Bouffant ponytail. I guess you could call it the Bouffant ponytail. I really don't have a name for it, except for I bouffanted it. That's all I had. So that's one. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one I call puppy dog ears. What you want to do is part your hair down the middle and part your hair evenly on each side. If you're used to doing your hair a lot, it shouldn't take too long for you to do that. I don't know if it's exactly all the way straight in the back, but it's pretty close. Okay, so your hair, your ponytail on the one side and on the other side, you want it in the back because you want it away from the food and what you're working on. So you're gonna put a ponytail in the back and you're gonna gum band it. And it's gonna be a little bit loose and you want to pull it down just a little bit. Okay, and that's 3 for me, so however much it takes for you. So now you're gonna pull it one more time and you do it halfway and then you're gonna stop right there, okay? And then you're gonna take what's left. You're gonna grab a small, I like the small one for this one. You're gonna grab a small bobby pin. You're gonna wrap this around so you're kind of hiding the gum band. And then you're gonna pop this into place. It's kind of hard to hide the bobby pin actually this way. I know it can be done, but if you're in a hurry. And again, make sure there's not too much in between this bobby pin or else it's not gonna stay in there. There we go. And we're gonna do the exact same thing with the other side. You wanna make sure that it's even. So pull it down to make sure it's even with your other side. Okay, that's about good right there. Get our little bobby pin. That one went in really well. Okay, and now you have what I call like puppy dog ears. Now if you have hair that's a little bit even longer, you can go, you know, even a little bit longer and it would still be okay. And then you have your hat, put that on, okay? And it's out of the way and it's cute. Let's check out my little mirror, see how it did. One side, there's one on the other side. You can kind of see the gum band in the back, but hey, I think it's super cute. It's secured, and you have a super cute hairstyle for work. Okay, that's number 2. Now on to number 3. Okay, for number 3, we also want to do our part in the middle and all the way in the back. We're going to have 2 separate sections. We want 2 gum bands. So you're gonna pull it back into a ponytail in the back. It's gonna be secure up next to your head. And just pull it and secure it. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing with the other side. I like to do the ponytails on each side first to make sure that they match up. So that way, if they're not matched, I can just easily take it out, readjust, and you're good to go. I think that's pretty even back there. Check it and see if you'd like, or if you know it's secure, you can continue on. I think that's pretty even. Okay, so 2 more gum bands, or you can have the little plastic hair bands. And I think I might do the plastic hair bands with this one. So we're gonna braid. It's a simple braid. You can do a 3 braid, you can do a 4 braid, you can do a 5 braid, whatever kind of braid you want, as long as it is a braid. Okay, when you get down to a certain point, you want to leave like a bit of a tail on it, okay? Use our little bands or hair bands. If you don't have these, hair bands work just as well. Okay, and you're not gonna pull the last one all the way through. You're gonna leave a little loop, okay? Leave that loop there. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other side, okay? Try to make sure that each section is evenly matched if you can. Sometimes I always end up with one braid, one strand skinnier than the other ones, but it's okay. It all works out. Okay, you want to measure and make sure it's going to be the same length on each side, so you're not lopsided in the back. That is about right there. Okay, get your band. Make your little loop. Okay, try to make sure it's the same size. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's about the same size, it's good. Bobby pins. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a loop. You're not gonna go this way. I mean, you could go that way, but I just think that it looks better if you're going around this way. And you're gonna take your little one, or if big ones are all you have, it's fine. Works the same way. And you're gonna attach this together with the big part of where you started. All right, that's one. Go around there. That one is not as open. Fasten. It's gonna fasten at the top. And you're gonna put it down. Okay, I think that one will work. That one feels nice and secure. Let's take my little mirror and look at the back. And it's just something that's cute, something for work. Oh, I forgot the most important part. Okay, you want to make sure it's not too high or your hat's not going to fit quite right. So do be careful about that. I might have put it up a little too high, so you might want to go a little bit lower. But there you go. It's kind of cute. Cute little thing going on there. Those are my 3 hairstyles that I use for work. There are others that I am trying. Other people have different kinds of hairstyles that I'm trying out. I will try them and let you know if they work for the food industry and wearing a hat. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.